Okay, ending was okay, but tonight was terrible. Name my topic tonight. Um, it's called Nonsense and Nasty in Norfolk, Norfolk, uh, Norfolk, Virginia. Is it? Yeah, no, Norfolk, Virginia. Wrestlepalooza will be worth watching 1 week from tomorrow. So much I to say tonight. Before I do, I'm gonna show what this number one hit this rock and roll rock single from 1995 called "Hey Man, Nice Shot" by Filter. Really good song. I heard it in the movie The Cable Guy with Jim Carrey with the basketball scene. So stick around, right back and get the music playing. I'll be right back with my review. Well, okay, the ending of Smackdown. I mean, hey, I'm the Godfather, Soldiers and Slimming. All you heard that little theme song. That's the little song. The song all you just heard. Hey Man, Not Shot by Filter for 1995 No One single. And tonight's ending of Smackdown was pretty good, but tonight was just terrible. So much I say tonight. Let's get down to business. SmackDown kicks off with clips of Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre entering the arena. Camera cuts to SmackDown Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton and her opponent Jade Cargill. Live in the arena, we cut to our commentators Booker T and Vic Joseph, and the video package of Brock Lesnar returning last week and attacking John Cena airs. Back at the arena, Brock Lesnar's music hits, and out he comes wearing a cowboy hat. Lesnar stands in the ring and the fans chant, "You suck." As he is about to speak, R-Truth's music hits, and out he comes to the ring. R-Truth is about to speak, and Lesnar tells him to shut up. R-Truth tells Lesnar that he is going after a different route. He is going to be the first WWE superstar in this ring in front of his WWE Universe to say, "Brock, welcome back." Brock laughs, and R-Truth tells Lesnar that he used to be scared of him, but he's not scared of him no more. As he is talking, Lesnar cuts him off and he tells him he doesn't know who he is, and he better have a good reason to come out to interrupt him. R-Truth says he has disrespected John Cena, his childhood hero, his older brother for the last 25 years. Lesnar asks him how old he is, and he asks Truth what is his name. R-Truth tells him R-Truth, and fans chant R-Truth. He says he is done with the disrespect. Lesnar tells him time out. He is there for one thing tonight. He's looking for John Cena. He asks R-Truth if he knows where John Cena is, and R-Truth tells him he doesn't. Lesnar asks him why is he in the ring right now. R-Truth says he is here to defend his older brother, his childhood hero, John Cena. Lesnar asks him if Cena is his brother, and R-Truth says his older brother. Lesnar says his name is R-Truth. R-Truth tells him his name is Ron Cena. Lesnar laughs and the fans chant Ron Cena. It's terrible. Lesnar tells him that he doesn't know where Cena is, and R-Truth says he doesn't. Lesnar asks him why is he out here, and R-Truth tells him he is here to stop the disrespect. Cena is different now. Cena made a little kid cry, but Super Cena is coming for Lesnar, and he is filled with hustle, loyalty, and respect. He won't be running from the beast. He will be feeding on him. Lesnar tells R-Truth he is his brother. R-Truth says he is his younger brother. Lesnar tells him from another mother, and R-Truth says a different daddy. Lesnar tells R-Truth that he is missing a tooth, and Lesnar hits him with an F5. Lesnar rips his jeans and jeans back from the back and laughs. Lesnar's music hits and he dances a little with his jeans ripped. Lesnar leaves the ring laughing. We cut back and Zayn says he is happy that he is his first challenger. Challenger cuts and we see Zayn talking to Rey Fenix. They shake hands and Rey Fenix thanks him for the opportunity. VO commercial break. VO package of Solo Sikoa airs. Solo Sikoa says he had to sacrifice love and loyalty his own flesh and blood. He said he lost his bloodline, the Ulufala, in the U.S. Championship. Change is going to happen. It'll happen sooner than later. Because he is going back to take back what he lost. He's been lurking in the shadow of the others for too long. It's time for others to live in the shadow of him and his family tree. U.S. Championship, Zayn versus Rey Fenix. The bell rings and run away. Zayn with open arms and Zayn with an arm drag, hip toss followed by an arm bar. Rey gets to his feet, jumps off the top rope and hip tosses Zayn down. Rey lands on Hurricanrana and Zayn to the outside of the ring. Back from commercial, Zayn on the top of the Zayn on the ring apron and Rey with a jumping kick to the face. And Zayn falls to the outside of the ring. Rey with a corkscrew splash over the top rope onto Zayn on the outside. Rey throws Zayn back into the ring. He climbs to the top rope and lands a crossbody. He goes for a cover, but Zayn kicks out. Rey to the ropes and he lands a super kick. He goes for a cover, but Zayn kicks out. Rey climbs to the top rope and goes for a moonsault, but Zayn moves out of the way. Rey gets up. Zayn goes for a hell of a kick, but Rey moves out of the way. Rey with a DDT, he goes for a cover, but Zayn kicks out. Back from commercial, both men are on the top rope as Rey stands behind Zayn. Rey with a double stomp onto Zayn, and Zayn falls to the mat. Rey goes for the cover, but Zayn kicks out. Rey gets the top rope, and Zayn gets to his feet, and Rey lands on the moonsault. Rey goes for the cover, but Zayn kicks out, and Rey runs the ropes and jumps, but Zayn lands Blue Thunderbomb. He goes for the cover, but Rey kicks out. Zayn with exploded suplex in the corner. Zayn goes for a hell of a kick, but Rey lands on a Hurricanrana. He goes for a cover, but Zayn kicks out. The fans chant, "This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome." Rey with a goodbye amigo. Rey goes for a kick. Zayn ducks, and Zayn with an explosive suplex in the corner. Zayn with a hell of a kick. Goes for a cover and gets the pin. We're still U.S. champion Sami Zayn. Commercial break. Julia's in the ring for her match against Speedfad. Speedfad is walking down to the ring. Julia goes for the cut, goes to the outside as he hits Speedfad. Julia throws her into the barricade into the ring. Kiana James is in the ring and they double team Speedfad. Out comes Mishin with a kendo stick and she hits Kiana James with it. Mishin gets in the ring and swings at Julia, but Julia leaves the ring. We cut to the back and Drew McIntyre is shown lifting weights. Commercial break. A video of the press conference announcing that WrestleMania 43 will be taking place in Saudi Arabia, which is stupid. And they're gonna lose rating. Where's their obsession with Saudi Arabia, man? I mean, what's wrong? I mean, couldn't they put it here in the good old US of A, like London? I mean, something like that, or like in 2027. That damn TKO and WWE. Rest in peace, and TKO can go to hell. Video package of Aleister Black talking about Drew McIntyre. The Smackdown Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Defending Smackdown Women's Champion is Tiffany Stratton. The bell rings and they're underway. Jade goes for a big boot, but Stratton moves out of the way. Stratton goes for a hip toss, but Jay stops her. She throws Stratton to the top ropes, and Stratton with a drop kick. Stratton goes for a aerobatic back elbow, but Jay catches her. She lifts Stratton up, but Stratton lands on her feet. Jay with a power slam. She goes for the cover, but Stratton kicks out. Jay goes for a suplex, but Stratton hits Jay with a knee to the face. Stratton goes for a cover, but Jay kicks out. Jay runs towards Stratton, and Stratton moves out of the way. Jay falls to the outside. Stratton with a splash over the top rope onto Jay on the outside of the ring. Here we go, commercial break. Back from commercial, Jay with a fallaway slam Tiffany in the corner. Jay goes for a back elbow, but Tiffany moves out of the way and lands a spine buster. Tiffany with a clothesline, but Jay on her feet. Tiffany runs toward Jay, but Jay goes for a power bomb, but Tiffany with a hurricanrana. Tiffany with erotic acrobatic elbow to the face, followed by a drop kick. Tiffany climbs to the top rope and lands on a swanton bomb. She goes for cover, but Jay kicks out. Tiffany grabs Jay, but Jay with a super kick and Tiffany to the outside. Jay on the ring apron, but Tiffany trips her up. Tiffany gets in the ring and goes for a baseball slide, but Jay moves out of the way. Tiffany lifts Tiffany up and slams her to face first onto the ring apron. She throws Tiffany back into the ring. Jay goes for a kick, but Tiffany moves out of the way. Tiffany slams Jay down. She goes for the prettiest moonsault ever, but Jay trips her up. Jay lifts up Tiffany up and slams her onto the mat. She goes for cover, but Tiffany kicks out. Jay goes for a chokeslam, but Tiffany rolls her into a pin, but Jay kicks out. Tiffany goes for an Alabama slam. She climbs to the top rope and goes for the prettiest moonsault ever, but Jay moves out of the way. Tiffany lands on her feet, and Jay with a jump kick to the face. Both women with forearms to the face. Jay goes for a kick, but Tiffany moves out of the way, and Jay with a springboard on a spring. Jay on a spring apron. Jay lifts Tiffany up and onto the ring apron. Both women with right hands. Jay goes for a spear, but Tiffany moves sort of the way, and Jay hits the ring post sort of first. Tiffany with a drop kick, and Jay falls to the outside of the ring. Tiffany climbs to the top rope and goes for a moonsault, but Jay moves out of the way as Tiffany lands her on her feet to the door. Jay picks Tiffany up and slams her through a barricade into the timekeeper's area. The referee counts to 10. Both women are counted out as the bell rings. Winner, no contest. Then here goes a huge bitch, Nia Jax, coming out, and she throws Jay into the ring steps. She lands on a Samoan drop on the outside of the ring. She grabs Tiffany and throws her into the ring. She lifts Tiffany up and slams her onto the mat. Now with Annihilator. Now you know what this shit means? This means she's gonna go back the Smackdown Women's title. She's gonna go back to Smackdown Women's title now. Nia Jax. That's what this means. And you know what this means? This means they're gonna continue to shit on Jay Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. We cut to the back as Chelsea Green is with the Secret Service. Out comes Nick Aldis from his office. Chelsea asking about their tag team title match. Nick Aldis tells her that Charlotte is injured. Charlotte tells Chelsea. Wait. We cut to the back as Chelsea Green is with the Secret Service. Out comes Nick Aldis from his office. Chelsea asking about their tag team title match. That Nick Aldis, Charlotte is injured. Chelsea tells him that if that if doesn't do what she wants, the locker room will find out what she is all about. Who cares what you say, Chelsea? Who cares? Aldous tells her that the tag titles will be defended next week and they can face the winners. Chelsea is happy with that as Aldous walks away. He's stopped by Miz as Aldous walks away. It's crap. That is crap. That is just... I can't believe what Nick Aldis did that. This means, you know what this means? This means that now that Charlotte's injured, that means even though I wasn't a fan of Charlotte, this means that Alexa Bliss will have to find a tag team partner. This means we have Chelsea Green and this means that the Secret Heroes will become new women WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. That's Alba Fire and Alba Fire and Piper Niven. I'll be damned. Then we go to commercial break. Part 1 of a video package is showing the history between John Cena and Brock Lesnar airs. Then we go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Kathy Kelly is backstage with Sami Zayn. He tells her that Rey Fenix is a future star, and he tells her absolutely he will have one more open challenge, or more open challenges. In comes Carmella Hayes and he challenges Zayn to a match next. Zayn accepts and tells him don't miss. Zayn walks away and in comes The Miz. He asks Carmella if he knows what it takes to be a U.S. champion. He can guide him down the right path. He is trying to guide him to tag team titles. Carmella tells him if he wins the U.S. title and they win the tag team titles, how that will be. Now it's time for a main event: Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. The bell rings to run away. The fans chant Randy, and Drew gets Orton in the corner, but Orton with a clothesline. A European uppercut by Orton. He gets Drew in the corner and climbs to the second rope. He begins hitting Drew with right hands. Orton climbs down. He clotheslines Drew to the outside of the ring. Back from commercial, Orton with a knee to the face. Drew in the corner, but Drew will drop kick Orton in Orton's left knee. Drew with a chop block onto Orton's knee and goes down Orton. And down goes Orton. Drew with a figure 4 leg lock, but Orton reverses a pressure and Drew gets on the bottom rope. And with a right hand followed by a back suplex, Drew rolls to the outside of the ring. Orton to the outside and slams Drew face first onto the announce table. He grabs Drew, but Drew with a rake to the eyes, and Drew slams Orton back into the first announce table. Drew with a chop block. Then go to commercial break. Back from commercial, Drew slams Orton and Orton's leg bounces off the top rope. Orton rolls to the outside of the ring and Drew with right hands. Drew throws Orton back into the ring. Drew in the ring and Orton with a poke to the eyes. Orton grabs Drew, but Drew slams Orton back first onto the turnbuckle. Drew goes for the figure four, but Orton kicks Drew away. And Drew hits the big ring post shoulder first falls to the outside. Drew gets back in the ring and Orton with a clothesline. Drew on the ring apron, but Drew hangs Orton on the top rope. Drew gets on the ring apron and Orton with a snap power slam. Orton to the outside ring and slams Drew back first onto the announce table. Orton slams him once more onto the announce table back to the ring. Orton gets in the ring and Drew hits him with a claymore. Orton rolls to the outside of the ring. Drew to the outside and throws Orton back into the ring. Drew gets on the apron. The RKO and Drew rolls into the ring apron. Drew rolls to the outside and Orton to the outside, but Drew pushes Orton back into the ring apron. Drew on the ring apron, but Orton would kick followed by a DDT into the ring. Orton goes for a punt, but the referee gets in the way. Orton goes for the punt. Drew moves out of the way and pushes Orton towards the referee. Orton stops before hitting the referee. Orton turns around and hits Drew with a claymore. He goes for a cover and gets the pin, winning Drew McIntyre. Drew grabs Orton after the match. He throws him to the outside of the ring. Orton is next to the announce table where Cody's music hits. Cody runs to the ring and he hits Drew with the right hands. Cody with the Cody cutter, and he asks for a microphone. Drew falls to the outside of the ring. Cody tells Drew that the champ is back, and the fans cheer. He tells Drew that he will see him at Wrestlepalooza 1 week from tomorrow, and Smackdown goes off the air. The ending was good, but tonight was just garbage tonight. Really pure garbage tonight. Now I got that all taken care of. I don't know how. All I can say, I don't know how. I don't think Wrestlepalooza will be this good tomorrow. Won't be this good. So now I know. Now I got that covered. I know what it's time for. It's time for hold on 1 second. All you need to know what it's time for. It's time for Justin's Town History, all the wrestling birthdays, pop culture, history, and all that stuff. All you hear, I think, is the thing from Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. It celebrated its 40th anniversary on July 3rd, 2025. Can't wait. Movie was released July 3rd, 1985. So let's go to yesterday, September the 11th. The day the terrorists attacked the World Trade Center. Hold on 1 second. Okay, yesterday was a happy 50th birthday to that fat walrus piece of shit from the Vision member, Paul Heyman. And September 11th, 1905, we lost a wrestler. A wrestler died named Colonel James McLaughlin. He died on September 11, 1905. He was born June 8th, 1844. He was a wrestler. Colonel James Laughlin. He was born in Orange, New York. And Mysterioso. Yeah, Mysterio so turned 31 yesterday. He was born in September 11, 1994. Thank you. Sorry. I'm trying to see. Yeah, Mysterioso. He's a wrestler. He turned 31 yesterday. I hope all of you are watching Worlds Collide Las Vegas. It's on right now. Las Vegas. And let's see what else. Sports. Monday Night Football. The Green Bay Packers defeated the Chicago Bears 27-24, and the Monday Night Wars began September 11, 1995, when it started with WWE Monday Night Raw with a new theme song. Some of you may remember it. A new theme song called "I Like It Raw." I know some of you might remember it. Yeah, new theme song. I'll show it to all of you. I know a good friend of mine from Pittsburgh remembers that theme song. I'm going to show all of you hear it.
I gotta get away.
Yep, all you just heard was that's where it all started. The Monday Night Wars. Between the new theme song for Monday Night Raw. I like your Raw or Rough, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay, it's the new fall season for the WWE, where it's called the World Wrestling Federation. All right, what happened was this: Man on a Mission defeated Man on a Mission defeated the British Bulldog Dave Boyson defeated Razor Ramon via DQ. Till the 1-2-3 Kid interfered. Payback for costing the match. Payback for costing him a match at Superstars, leading to his heel turn in November. The Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart defeated Brad Radford and the Brooklyn Brawler, and Isaac Yankem DDS defeated Scott Taylor, some we know as Scotty Too Hottie. And the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels defeated Psycho Sid, with Ted DiBiase retained the Intercontinental title. And then Vince McMahon was interviewing both on the 1-2-3 Kid and Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, about the situation between them. Then on Monday Night Raw, Nitro, same day on the Monday Night Wars, live in Miami, Florida, South Florida, my hometown, in Night Center, Miami, Florida. Alex Wright defeated Sabu by DQ, Sabu's WCW debut. God rest his soul. And Sting defeated VK Walsh, or some of you know as Mike Rotunda, IRS from WWE, to retain the WCW US title. And the Macho Man Randy Savage defeated Scott Norton, and Hulk Hogan with Mouse Jimmy Hart defeated Lex Luger by DQ to retain the WCW World Heavyweight title. And rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, by the way. God rest his soul. And then this is when WCW, this was the first time in September 11, 1995, when WCW and when WWE and WCW went head to head for the first time, calling it the birth of the Monday Night Wars. If I was September, yeah, I think the Monday Night War started September 4th, but it was restart. The Monday Night Wars began September 11th, 1995. This time. Then on WCW Prime, I think on WCW Prime, Arn Anderson defeated Eddie Jackie on that day. Then on 2005 on WWE Sunday Night Heat, Matt Striker defeated Johnny Parisi. Sunday Night Heat, Matt Striker defeated Johnny Parisi. Danny Bastion defeated Nigel McGuinness, and Renee Dupree defeated Tajiri. And a little pay-per-view took place on that day, same day, called TNA Unbreakable. It was live at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. It was the first under the Unbreakable name. The second was Unbreakable 2019. It was also the ninth event in 2005 TNA pay-per-view schedule. 9 professional wrestling matches and 2 on the pre-show matches were featured on the card, which were 3 for championships. In the pre-show, TNA held a 30-minute pre-show. During the broadcast, Shane interviewed Shane Douglas, announced the TNA NWA World Heavyweight Championship match between Raven and Rhino was changed to a Raven Rules match. Two bouts were held during the telecast. First pit, Cassidy Ryle against Jarrell Clark. It kind of went to a no contest, 1 minute 56 seconds, when Monty Brown interfered, attacking the bout, attacking both wrestlers to proceed a challenge. Winner of Raven versus Rhino for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship to a title defense at TNA's next pay-per-view event, Bound for Glory. On October 23rd, Shark Boy fought Mikey Best in his second, winning the contest in 3 minutes and 20 seconds by pinfall, forcing Best to chin on his shoulder with his signature dead C drop. And opening the show, the six-man tag team match, Free Live Crew, BG James, Conan, and Ron Killings defeated the Diamonds in the Rough, Davey Young, Eva Skipper, and Simon Diamond. Austin Aries defeated Roderick Strong. Kip James and Monty Brown defeated Apollo, and Lance Hoyt with Sonny Siaki, a tag team match. Chris Sabin defeated Petey Williams. Singles match, Abyss with Father James Mitchell defeated Sabu, DQ match. Bobby Roode defeated Jeff Hardy in singles match. The Naturals, Andy Douglas and Chase Stevens with Jimmy Hart defeated Alex Shelley and Johnny Candido. America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris and James Storm, and Team Canada A1 and Eric Young. 4-way elimination match for the NWA World Tag Team Championship. Raven defeated Rhino. Raven's Rules match for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. And AJ Styles defeated Christopher Daniels and Samoa Joe. 3-way match for the X Division Championship. And let's see what else. Let's see what else. See what else. Let's see what else. Trying to see what else. Trying to see what else. Okay, movies, 2015. Three movies released in theaters. The Visit, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Katherine Hahn, was released in theaters. Sleeping with Other People, starring Jason Sudeikis, Alison Brie, Natasha Lyonne, and Amanda Peet, was released in theaters. And The Perfect Guy, starring Michael Ealy, Sanaa Lathan, and Morris Chestnut, was released. Yeah. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Now let's go to September 12th now, today. Come on, stupid thing. September 12th. Okay, September 12th now. Okay, see. Birthdays today. Today would have been a happy 65th birthday to Royal Warrior, to Joe Laurinaitis, better known by his ring name, Royal Warrior Animal. And he died on September 22nd, 2020. Very tragic passing. He died of a sudden heart. He died of a heart attack. Very sad. And see what else. Birthdays today. Today is also a happy Today is a happy 33rd birthday to Japanese wrestler Shunma Kasumata. And on this day in 2005, in sports, the Tennessee Titans Tennessee Titans defeated my team, my home team, the Miami Dolphins, 20-10. Hold on a second. Hold on, wait. Football. Hold on a second. Oh wait, hold on, wait. This I was wrong. Hold on a second. Trying to see. Okay, September 12th, 2005 on Monday Night Football. Yeah, the Atlanta Falcons defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 14-10, and on what else on what else on what else let's see, Philadelphia, yeah, trying to see what else. Monday Night Raw, ECW Hardcore TV, September 11, 1995. Tommy Dreamer defeats Dudley Dudley. Steiner Brothers defeat Chris Benoit, Too Cold Scorpio. And on Monday Night Raw, the Edge versus Big Show ended in no contest. Edge and Snitsky defeated Matt Hardy and Big Show. Shelton Benjamin defeated Curran White by DQ, who all know as Chavo Guerrero. Ric Flair defeated Chris Masters by DQ till Carlito interfered. Then Shawn Michaels interfered trying to get his revenge. Chris Masters and Noble both are decimated by both Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair. That's both decimated by Chris Masters and Carlito. Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch defeated Eugene and Tajiri, and John Cena defeated Kurt Angle and Tyson Tomko in a 2-on-1 handicap match. This hours before, leading up to hours before Unforgiven on pay-per-view. Then Victoria. Then Vince's Devils, Candice Michelle, Tori Wilson, and Joy come out and torment WWE Ashley Massaro again, and they tell Ashley Massaro tells her that she picked the a tag team. She wanted to face. She wanted to face face both Tori Wilson, Candice Michelle in the tag team match at Unforgiven. The opponent of her choosing then turned out to be the return of Trish Stratus. Sorry, everybody got the hiccups. And then Edge and Lita come out and come out. And Edge tells him what he's gonna do with Matt Hardy at Unforgiven this Sunday. And this took place. This was at the Adtel Arena, in Little Rock, Arkansas. And that'll do it for my show. And that'll do it. I've got everything covered. The Godfather Soldiers was swimming. It's a late Chad Henshaw. I always say I like to dress up a chubby checker, sound like James Brown. Like dance like Richie like to get in a hot tub and we sweat. Gonna be dry, gonna be wet. Referring to Eddie Murphy doing an impression of James Brown on Saturday Night Live back in the 80s. I never grew up in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. But I grew up in the 90s. I'm gonna close out the show with some for all of you. This number one with this song from by Brandy called "I Wanna Be Down." So stick around. So hope all have a good night. So hope all have a good night. And I'm out here. Peace. Here is Brandy's hit single "I Wanna Be Down." 1995, 94, 90, from 94. Number one hit 95, 90, top charts 95. I Wanna Be Down. Here it is. Hope I have a good night. Here's Brandy. I Wanna Be Down. Number one hit R&B single.